Hello everybody, and today's video is all about how I get cat fur off of my gear. Hello everybody, and today I thought I would make a bit of a sharing video on what are the 4 essential items that make up my cleaning kit. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no union that dictates what you should clean your camera with, but these are just the 4 items that work for me. So the first item is a rocket blower. So this is probably the most important cleaning accessory, and its function is pretty much self-explanatory. You give it a tough squeeze and it blasts a jet of air that blasts off any bad shit that's on your gear. Now the one I use is made by Giottos or Giottos, not too sure how it's supposed to be read. It's not the cheapest option, but I think it does make a difference. This one, compared to the cheaper ones, does give you a stronger blast of air without having to give it as much of a squeeze. They make the cheap ones out of a harder type of rubber that makes it less efficient. They also double as pretty good cat toys. Uh-oh. Now the second item on my list is the bigger brother to the rocket blower. So this is compressed air, or it's officially called air duster. Some people also call it dust off. I like to think of this as a super powerful and effortless version of the rocket blower because it takes the form of a spray can. You just give it a squeeze and it blasts out this super powerful jet of air. So I use this for stubborn dirt that the rocket blower is not powerful enough to get rid of, or when there is a large surface that has dirt on it and I want to blast it all off. But one thing to be careful of when using these is you have to use them upright. If you use it upside down and you fire it, instead of a nice clean jet of air, you fire out this freezing blast of propellant. Yeah, that stuff. Because the last thing you want is to freeze your camera sensor and now it's all frosty because you were trying to clean it. But I do personally think it's quite a bit of a price to pay for a can of air. And now we're moving on to wipes. Now the reason I started with the air blowers before the wipes is because you always want to blow the dust off before wiping it with anything, because if there is dust or sand on, say, your lens and you push it down with a wipe and then you apply pressure and drag it across the surface, you might end up with a nasty scratch on your lens. So always blow before wiping. So the third item on my kit are Kimwipes. Now it looks like an ordinary box of tissue, but I assure you it's not. This was manufactured by the Kimberly-Clark company and it was originally intended for use in labs. Now I'm no scientist, so I'm not too sure what the labs use this for, but they do make for great lens wipes. Now they are lintless, so after you wipe your lens with them, they don't leave little traces of fiber on your lens, and they're also delicate enough to not scratch your lens. So I always use Kimwipes to wipe down lenses and filters. An alternative to Kimwipes would be dedicated lens cleaning paper. So this is a pack of lens cleaning paper manufactured by Tiffen, although in the long run I suppose Kimwipes would be a bit more economical since this comes in a box of 280 and this is a pack of 50. And in terms of the price per piece, definitely the Kimwipes would be cheaper. So now we've done dry wipes, let's move on to wet wipes. So these are lens wipes manufactured by Zeiss, the lens company, and they are individually packaged and they're pre-moistened with a cleaning solution. So I use wet wipes to get rid of tough grease or stains on my lenses. You can also use them for your glasses. In fact, I got these from my optician where I got my glasses from, because it's cheaper over there because it's not being marketed as photographic accessories. So these are the 4 essential elements that make up my camera gear cleaning kit. Now you may have noticed that I do not use a microfiber cloth in my cleaning kits, which may make more environmental sense. And the reason for using only disposable wipes is because if you use the same piece of cloth over and over again, it can pick up dirt and you do not want to risk scratching your lenses using a dirty cloth. So that's it for my little sharing session on the 4 essential cleaning accessories that I use. Let me know if there's something awesome that you're using to clean your gear that I'm missing out on. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.